The Lord of the Rings is one of the most popular trilogies of all time. One of the most important characters, Gollum, a creature from Middle-earth, once man consumed by the Ring of Power, has dissociative identity disorder. Over a long and thoughtful diagnosis, after studying his reactions, movements, and emotions, it has become clear to me that he suffers from dual personality disorder, also known as dissociative identity disorder. There are several scenes throughout the movie that come to prove my diagnosis. Do note, though, this video is for entertainment purposes only. I am not actually a psychologist, and this diagnosis might not actually apply. Gollum is a small creature that lives in caves under a goblin city, feasting on them when he can and eating fish the rest of the time. As a human, he was called Smeagol, and he obtained the ring on his birthday after killing his best friend for it. After obtaining the Ring of Power as a normal person, he got elongated age, and he could turn invisible whenever he wanted, making hunting goblins easier. The ring did take a toll on him, shriveling him and forcing him to run from society. Many hundred years later, a hobbit named Bilbo Baggins stole the ring from him, and soon after he was tortured by the owner of the ring, Sauron, trying to find where it was. Only uttering the words Baggins and Shire, where the hobbit lived, the Lord of the Rings series takes place. Gollum suffers from dissociative identity disorder. Dissociative identity disorder, or dual personality disorder, is a disorder encountered in people who have been through any kind of traumatic experience. It is usually found in war veterans and people who have suffered natural disasters or abused as children, but any traumatic experience can cause it. The main symptoms of dissociative identity disorder are a sense of losing time, confusion, exhibition of two or more personalities, feelings of detachment, memory gaps, out-of-character behavior, etc. It is commonly viewed as more extreme than it really is. Changes in personality aren't that noticeable, and they're often portrayed as overdramatic. Back to Gollum, he suffers severely from dissociative identity disorder, as he has conversations between his two personalities and heated arguments at times. The two personalities are very different, one being extremely angry and hateful towards everything, and the other being more kind and pleasant, simply wanting to please his master Frodo. He is driven with self-conflict as his two personalities battle. All that I have mentioned so far has matched the exhibition of two or more personalities, out-of-character behavior, and he is occasionally confused. Here is an excerpt of a conversation between his two personalities.
I don't have any friends. Nobody likes you.
Not listening. Not listening.
You're a liar. And a thief.
No. Murderer.
The conversation shows two very different personalities battling in his head for dominance, one full of rage and one full of warmth. While the two behaviors battles, he suffers from occasional confusion and out-of-the-ordinary behavior. He also has very high impulses to kill. He is heavily influenced by the other personality, causing him to be more violent and scheme against everything.
And we will. Smeagol did it once. He can do it again. It's us. Us. We must get the precious. We must get it back. Patience. Patience, my love.
Now that it is clear that Gollum suffers from dissociative identity disorder, what treatments are available for his condition? Sadly, there is no cure at the moment for dissociative identity disorder, but therapy helps reduce the symptoms, and there are some medications that can help, such as antidepressants. While neither of these stops the condition, it may help him recover slightly from dissociative identity disorder. If Gollum takes these medications and therapy sessions, he may live better off. Though he has isolated himself from everyone, he may live a calmer life without arguments in his head and live happily ever after.